Okay, second part of 5 Magics, we're coming out of this riff. Whoop. So now you're going to go and do the riff that kind of like breaks down the song. So it's going to be power chords: 7th fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open E. Then you're going to do the same pattern: 7, 5, 3, 2, 1st fret on the 6th string, power chord. Then you're going to go 7, 5, 3, just open string, you know, open 6th string. Then you're going to do like those power chords on the 1st to the 2nd fret. Then, so that's 7, 5, 3, 5, 3. Okay? Okay? So he's going to do that now a lot faster than what I just did, because he's going to break into the I Master 5 Magic parts. So he's just going to go. Okay, so those are all power chords, and the tough part about this riff is that this is all downstrokes. He's not, you know, he's not doing that. Okay, so the pattern is basically the same exact thing I just showed you, except that's what he's doing on the open power chords from the riff before. Okay, but full speed, it's going to sound like this. Okay, so, and again, that's downstrokes, and it does get a little tiring. So, you know, this is a good song to maybe play some Metallica songs to warm up with before you play it. Mustaine ain't that crazy with the downstrokes, but Metallica sure is. So, then once you get out of this riff, it's going to break out like this. Okay, so it's going to it's going to come and go into like a new phase of the song. Okay, so it's kind of bringing back that riff from the beginning. But again, this is all downstrokes. It's going to start with that. And you're just going to hammer on the on that 1st fret power chord on the 6th string. Downstrokes power chord, you know. And then he's going to do pick that 1st fret of the 6th string, and then the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Okay, so he's doing that then that 1-2, that quick, you know, alternate pick right there on the E string. And then he's going to do that gallop in between. So it's downstrokes on that 1st fret power chord. And then it's back to that 1st fret. So you can recognize the pattern from the riff I showed you in the beginning. It's just a lot, it's simplified. And then once he's halfway through this part of the song, it's just going to be him holding this riff, which gives your wrist a little break. Okay, that gallop, by the way, that's not down pick. That's just... Okay, now when he's going to come out of that riff, what's the freaking words that he says? We'll surely live the lie right there. Okay, now this riff was probably my favorite Megadeth riff. So this was the reason why I wanted to learn this album, just this riff. So what he does there is he picks out of that riff, okay, just like that. So that's so it's surely live the lie. So it's that 1st fret to the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then he hits that power chord, but he's automatically going right into that Okay, now what he's doing there is he's just, you know, alternate picking that low E string, that 6th string. But he's going to the 7th fret, to the 6th fret, to the 7th fret. And then he's sliding up to the 7th fret power chord on the 5th string, to the 6th fret power chord. And then he's doing his patented Spider Chord to the 7th fret on the 6th string, to the 6th fret on the 6th string. So it's, but it's a slide, that first chord. Okay? Now, I learned this the first time by doing it, but it doesn't sound right. It's not the same way he plays it. He claims to have invented this chord, which, whatever, he can take credit, but it just sounds so much better when you do the Spider Chord. So if you're going to practice the Spider Chord technique, this is the best riff to do it. So you just get that middle finger and that pinky to take those chords over. Okay? Okay, now in between this riff, okay, he's doing that crazy riff in the beginning. Okay, and then he's gonna, you know, go back into the. Okay, so it's gonna be, you know, you got to do a lot of picking here, and it does get really tough. I can't nail this every single time. It's really tough, but I mean, you could kind of really cheat that riff and get it to sound like you're really hitting all those notes. Okay, so just practice it. I take all these songs very slow before I get anywhere near to being good at them. But that's how this song ends. It ends on this riff twice. Okay, and oh, I'm sorry. And then that open E string, but it's much faster than that. I'm just trying to show you what it is. 7, 7, 5, 7, 5 on the 5th and 6th strings, to the 6th fret power chord on the 6th string, and then it ends on the 3rd fret power chord. Okay, then the last note is a E string power chord. So good luck with it. That Spider Chord's a lot of fun, so I highly recommend you practice it and learn this song that way. It's going to feel really awkward at first, like you're playing with your opposite hand actually, but I'm telling you, it actually does come pretty easy. Usually when you pick the guitar up the next day, you find yourself playing things that you couldn't do yesterday, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, good luck.